Hi, welcome to Three Spoonsful by Shweta Mehra. So, corn bhel and crispy, creamy corn are two favorites, I think, in every season, but more so in monsoon season. So, today we are going to learn how to make both these recipes. But before we get started, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications and share the videos and spread the love. So first we are going to start off by making corn bhel. Corn bhel is very simple. All you need is boiled corn and whatever vegetables you would like to add to them that you can eat raw. So I have taken some tomatoes and carrots over here and some spring onion greens, but you could take many more, like you could even take some onions or something. So in a big bowl I have dropped in all of the corn. These are boiled corn. I've added the carrots to it. Next I've added tomatoes and the spring onion greens. Here you could add in any other vegetables you like. Next I'm going to add in all the dry spices. So there's some Himalayan pink salt, some red chilies, chili flakes and chaat masala. Let's just mix all of this together very nicely, so that all the dry masalas and the veggies and corn are combined properly. So here you can see the lovely colors. Next, you just squeeze a lime on top of all of this. And that's it. Garnish it with some coriander and the corn bhel is ready. Easy peasy for a snack. You can have this cold, so you can just make this and store it. And it's so simple to make. Here it is. I'm adding in some coriander and that's about it. After mixing it, it's ready to serve. Corn bhel is one of the most easiest things to make ever. So here it is, plated out. Next, let's get started by making the crispy creamy corn. For this I've added some Viva sauce as well. I've kept it over here as well, but if you wish, you can add any other sauces here. So for that we are going to take boiled corn. This is boiled corn that's very warm. I've just drained out the water and I've taken it out of the into a bowl. I'm adding in some corn flour and some maida to it. The proportion is that the corn flour needs to be double of the maida, and some salt and some red chili powder to this. You could even add some black pepper to this if you wish. When the corn is just freshly drained out of the hot water, that's the only way the moisture in the corn clings on to this corn flour and the maida mix, and it coats it well. Just shake the bowl a little bit so that all the corn is tossed very well in this dry powder mix. If at any point you feel that the dry powder is too much, you can take a strainer and tap out the excess powder so that just the coated corn is remaining with you. So now you can see that the corn is coated very well. So let's get on to the next step. I have taken a pan and I'm adding some oil to it. At this point, I would like to tell you that you could deep fry this corn as well. Deep frying it will what actually give it that extreme crispness what you eat outside. This is not going to be that crisp as it is available outside, because we are not going to be deep frying it, just because deep frying all the time is not so great. So I've taken a pan and I've added some water. I've added some oil to it, and then I'm adding in the corn in parts. Now that all the corn is gone in, I'm just going to stir it across and let it cook well. So this does get crisp. It's just not very crispy like the deep fried corn. So here you can see that it's gotten crispier, and the powders sort of start cooking, and you can get the feel and the texture. At this point we are going to add in some chopped onions, and you could add in any other sauces you wish. I've added some tomato. Now here this chili sauce and this is mayonnaise. I'm just going to mix up both of them well together and add it to the corn mix. So this is going to give it that lovely creamy feel. Mix it all well together. This corn tastes yummy as well because the corn has this lovely crisp coating, and then there are these lovely sauces that, you know, they're so tangy and yummy. It just tastes wonderful. We just garnish it with a bit of coriander and a bit of spring onion greens. And that's it. Both of our corn recipes are ready. So here's the creamy one and here's both of them served together. If you've liked these recipes, please do give my channel a share, a like and a thumbs up for this recipe. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Thank you so much.